Hello, dear Cancer. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 12th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Cancer. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Advice from the psychic: deep inner changes take time until they are completely effective. Don't try to force or rush them, Cancer. Subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. You've had an idea floating around in your head for some time, and it's time for you to start putting it into practice. Remember that the best thing you can do is always be aware of the news that comes out in the area where you work. If you are always in line with the market and what is required, then you will always be successful. Don't expect the person you like to come up to you first to say hello. You also need to be able to see their intentions, and you will only know them if you have a conversation first. Don't expect everything to happen automatically and effortlessly in love. It's not time to quit your job. No matter if you are mentally exhausted, you need to keep working for the moment. A problem with your partner could end up in something very passionate between you today. You will want to argue more often. Enjoy. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Give yourself over, free yourself from so many conflicts, and give yourself over to love and the possibility of enjoying the day, the present, the hour. Not all paths that lead to wealth are good. Everything depends on the sincere choice you make. On the other hand, prosperity is something else. It is the natural positive evolution of your material life. Be happy with your goals and your projects. If you don't achieve it, change them today. Believe in your power, because if not, no one will. Set yourself achievable goals and then strive to achieve them. Help a friend with a marital problem, and over time you will see that peace will return for him and for you as well. Today, Cancer, you could solve many problems that worry you by remembering similar old experiences. Some concepts from your teenage years or the studies you did can also help you overcome certain obstacles that you are encountering daily in life. Remember that today is a good day to visit your loved ones or at least to contact them by phone. It is likely that they have something to tell you that will be of great interest to you. You will spend more time with the person you love, and you may be a little worried because they let you take the initiative in everything every day, Cancer. It is a question of character, but if nothing else happens, do not see it as something negative. On the contrary, be grateful for that freedom of action that you enjoy to do what you prefer. The movement of your ruler in your element creates that sensitive tone that tends to make you nostalgic, Cancerian. In love, you should be cautious and not depend too much emotionally on your partner. Remember that your life is your own, and you need to keep your space, individuality, and personality. Channel those impulses in a constructive way and cooperate with them by doing something that helps everyone improve the house and restore harmony and happiness to the home. It is a good day for physical exercise. In love, when things do not go as you wish, frustration can occur. But if you are prepared, then it will not affect you as much. If some disappointment or sentimental disillusionment occurs, you will take it better than you might think. Spending a lot of time with your family will make you feel good. Use that good vibe that characterizes you for good, with that you will be very well with everyone and without problems. These days are very lucky in love. You are in good luck with everything related to matters of love. Without a doubt, this will be one of the many good days you will have. Love will be on the surface, and you should make the most of it. You should try to make things more favorable for you personally, and remember not to pay attention to anything that could harm your day of love. Quote of the day: he who takes care of his garden will not have to run after butterflies to get them to come to him. Health. If your bronchial tubes are inflamed and you have a nagging cough, check your surroundings, because most likely there are allergens in the house, irritating substances, smoke, or pet hair. Clean everything well and you will improve. Of course, if the condition persists, do not hesitate and consult your doctor. There is good news in your health sector because you are beginning to recover from past ailments and discomforts, and now new perspectives are opening up for you to greatly improve your chronic physical conditions and nervous disorders. There is a good astral wave that favors the organic recovery of those who have been suffering from nervous disorders or discomfort associated with stomach pain, neurovegetative disorders, and stomach ulcers. Work. You will have a helping hand that will help you in your work because their experience and knowledge will be very valuable to you when assuming a new responsibility or finding yourself in front of a new team with which you are not familiar. Work for the future, but do not neglect the present because the quality of your future depends on the way you live today. There are probabilities of changes in a few days, and you must prepare to assume them by making correct decisions. Due to adversities, your work environment is forcing you to adapt to very hard and less than optimal conditions for the work you do. It is important that you do not get discouraged. Continue striving to get ahead. Remember that success is only for those who persevere. Money and fortune. Take that break that you are experiencing positively because it is a sign to gain time and not make mistakes caused by haste and the desire to have easy and fast money. Wait a little and you will not regret it. There is luck and chance, but also warnings of caution because you could get carried away by some initial gains and continue in a game, which would be beneficial if you know when to withdraw, but harmful if you insist on playing and betting more. It is important that you learn to separate your emotional situation from your finances, since these 2 points are not compatible at all. If not, you may find yourself in big trouble later on. Today it is necessary that you make decisions based on what is most viable for your finances. Money is about to come to you. It may be through a payment, a raise, or a debt that they had with you. Your luck is on the surface. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to buy some lottery tickets and try your luck a little, but don't leave it all to chance either. Check your lucky number and make your moves. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, your great intuition coupled with your ability to see beyond, see causes and effects. Dangerous tendency today in your Cancer sign, instability, neglecting your personal affairs by being busy solving other people's affairs. What should I avoid? Disorganization, losing the bigger picture. Relationship prediction for today. The best relationship today. Today, things will go very well for you with a partner of your water element, such as Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, also with Taurus and Capricorn, who are Earth. The most tense relationship, it tends to arise with Aries. Your current compatibility, it is good with the water and earth elements, unstable with Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini. If you are single, it's time to get social, accept all the invitations that come your way. In them you can find what you are looking for. Lucky number 74. The lucky number for Cancer today, August 12th, is 74. So try to use it in everything you can. Take advantage of it since it will only be with you for today. If you have the opportunity to participate with this number in a raffle or drawing, don't pass up the opportunity to do so. Lucky color. Orange. The lucky color for Cancer today, August 12th, is orange. Try to wear some clothing of this color or an accessory that contains it, since this will bring luck to your day, in addition to making you look incredible. Just as if throughout the day you have to choose something that contains this or another color, do not hesitate to choose the one that contains your lucky color. Cancer, lucky numbers August 12th. The universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 9, that is, the result of adding today with the month and the year. In numerology, totals are reduced to simple digits. Below, your most auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business for August 12th are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, so you should adapt them to your national time: 2:15 a.m., 3:30 a.m., 5:25 p.m., and 9:40 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for Cancer today are 17, 22, 34, and 45. Famous Cancer quotes: Cancers, although very reserved, can achieve a lot in their lives thanks to their sensitivity, their intuition, their enormous imagination, and a little care. It is not surprising that among them there are many writers, artists, poets, and politicians. Below we show you some quotes from famous Cancer people. Signs compatible with Cancer. Cancer people are some of the most difficult to live with. They are selfish, always seeking attention, ambitious, patient, and consistent. They hate criticism and commitment, value family and home, have a rich spiritual life, and are shy, which clashes with their desire to be famous. Relationships with a Cancer require patience and understanding of their individuality and secrecy, which is typical of all Cancers. Cancer in relationships: she is tender, calm, and collected, exceptionally good. She is quite polite, but is able to get people to do what she wants without realizing it. She is consistent when it comes to achieving her goals and values partners she can trust in all areas of life. She likes to control everything that happens around her, especially at work. She only pretends to be open, as she hides her true character and only shows it to the closest people. Over time she becomes loud and mean. He is energetic and independent in his opinions. He hates being criticized, especially because of his big ego. He gets very attached to his partner and treats her like the most wonderful woman in the world, although he also likes to be seduced. He is emotional and sensitive. He likes to have his own place at home and to be absorbed in his affairs. He hates it when someone sticks their nose into his affairs, so his partner should be prepared for him to have a personal space that is inaccessible to anyone else. You are as good as new and you don't feel the least bit tired. You are going to think about your future work and now make plans. You will have to express your feelings. As soon as you get some sleep, you will be better. You will have to tighten your belt and be careful. There will be misunderstandings with your partner. Communication will not be very good. Your relationship is a bit stagnant and you need something new. You have to make decisions in love and you should not delay it any longer. You can launch into a conquest, but it will only be temporary. Try to relax and live day to day. If you contrast opinions, you will do better financially. Go out into the countryside to calm your nerves. Your financial problems will soon be solved. You have had or are going to have an encounter that will leave a mark on you. You feel tired, but you will soon be back in shape. Your finances are working well and you will stop worrying. Physically you are not very well, but psychologically and health-wise you are. You will be able to go shopping, but try to spend little. Relax, Cancer. Do not let yourself be drawn into unproductive businesses, following the ideas of those who are only thinking about illusions and do not put their feet on the ground for the practical matters of life. Your sign is very sensitive at the moment due to the astral transit that is occurring, so do not ignore what your heart tells you. Follow your intuitions. Do not feel hurt or directly alluded to by what is reaching your ears, because it is almost certain that they are exaggerations or unfounded rumors. In love, the moon, your ruler, is approaching your sign. Analyze your love life today. Don't exaggerate your demands and put aside jealous attitudes. Sometimes, your way of reacting keeps love away from you because your partner fears your distrust and insecurities. Project the best of your sign. In health, your ruler, the moon, in transit through the air element could make you too restless and create digestive disorders if you don't take good care of yourself. It's not the best day for fasting or for radically changing your eating habits. Eat your usual 3 meals and don't skip any. At work, you're about to make a good investment or change jobs, but everything depends on the way you behave with others. Apply your social tact when dealing with your coworkers and you'll get better results. Matters related to loans and credits are well sponsored, but not at random, so don't risk your fortune in improvised games. Put your mind to work and you'll see how great ideas for making money emerge, regardless of the games. Cancer sign at school age. Psychologists and astrologers do not recommend sending Cancer to school before the age of life, since investment in childhood and excessive sensitivity can make them the object of ridicule among peers. Since Cancer is not aggressive, most likely this is a greeting to isolation and closeness from the outside world. If you do everything in your time and do not force things, you will see how a seemingly infantile child can find a common language with everyone and not get lost in new conditions for him. Such children are often close to authoritarian guys. Very rarely do representatives of this sign violate discipline, and even less often are they the instigators of disorder. Teachers treat such children with special tenderness, as they show them due respect and care. Hobbies and interests. They love all games that have to do with the house, arrangement, and family. The Cancer girl dreams of a toy house in which it will be possible to put things on the shelves, arrange the furniture, where all its inhabitants live together and love each other. Children of this sign are very fond of soft toys. For them, a teddy bear is not a factory product, but a daughter or son. It is important for a Cancer child to be as close to home as possible. Visiting children's camps, even if they are incredibly interesting, is just a blow to the personality. They may have fun, but as soon as they realize that they are far from their parents and will not see their family soon, they immediately begin to ask for permission to go home. When this desire is not satisfied, a mental crisis begins. Representatives of this sign show a great interest in drawing and music. They have a very developed aesthetic taste, so these children often become excellent designers. Progress is not lost when we make mistakes. We always have the learning of what is different, what is new, what we have worked to achieve. When you have a true sense of what you want, things go as they should and as if they were coming to you. You are responsible for your destiny, Crab. If you are thinking all the time about the things that come into your life and you do not realize what you have been planning, you should have started to see the abilities that can help you improve your current path a long time ago, Crab. You must stop thinking that you have a hard life. If you continue with that thought, you will only attract more negative things. It is time to make an important decision regarding your job. For some time now, you have not felt comfortable where you are. Consider looking for another place to work. Don't despair if you can't find a solution to something very important that can keep you up at night. Remember that this will always happen when we don't have things clear in life. Don't stop doing what you have to do. You can't always trust that everything will turn out well on its own. Sometimes you need to do important things to make things happen as you have decreed. It's not good for you to keep insisting on a person who doesn't reciprocate the way you want. You'll probably have to make too much effort, and in the end, it won't end in something good for you. Don't let, after a while, see that everything you did was useless. Every time you get close to that person you like, you sweat, your legs shake, and all your insecure tics come out. It's a situation that bothers you because, at the end of the day, you consider yourself a self-confident person. How can you avoid these feelings? Easy, ask her out. The Crab listens very well to the things that he needs to hear at this moment. That's why he knows that many things that have been told or promised to him have been a lie. Don't despair about it. Just start doing what you must and what you feel inside. Running away is not the solution. You have a style of loving that is somewhat cold and detached, which sometimes makes your partner believe that you are only there out of obligation. You have to go against yourself and be more open, attentive, and affectionate. That is one of the demands of love, not forgetting to be ourselves in order to become the person that the person we love deserves. Those who have been in a relationship for a long time will have an excellent day next to their loved one. Take advantage of this impulse to explore the passion between you and give yourselves completely as people who love each other. It will be a very romantic evening. The tension drives you crazy and you have lost your temper. It is difficult for you to retrace your steps and face the people you affected with your bad mood. That's the worst strategy to deal with this problem. Go back, apologize, and move on. It's not the end of the world. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.